Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around a little over 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now in a position where we're expanding our economy. That should improve the liquidity and value of our currency and benefit all our citizens. All our citizens hold our currency. And I know that because we give it to them free every month. So who can be a citizen? Anybody? You come along, you register, and that's it. There's no fee, no obligation. We're also a non-separatist organisation, and that means that we don't separate people into groups based on what they look like, where they come from, what the gender is, how much money they've got, what their education level is, or anything else. We simply see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, and therefore all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology, and that is straight after we do our little opening prayer, which is there to help us find true happiness in life. True happiness is everlasting joy from within, not the short-term pleasure or the depression that you get when something goes wrong, but it's a calmness that is there with you all the time, and it's something that you can't buy. You can only achieve it through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is that it attracts into your life everything that you want and need. And so that's what our little prayer is about. But let me welcome you, whether you're watching this live event or whether you're watching the recording. You are equally welcome. Of course, the advantage of being here live is you can pop things in the chat, questions, where you're from, what your name is, say hello to other people, which, of course, you can't do if you're just watching the recording. I suppose the main thing is getting your questions answered. But we know that everybody can't make 7 p.m. London time, and so all these events are recorded, and you'll find them in Facebook or YouTube, usually both. I do note that Facebook isn't streaming today. When I came to set the stream up, it said it was being blocked by Facebook for various reasons that were possible, and I just didn't have time to redo everything and see if I could get it streaming, but we will record this and put the recording in Facebook tomorrow, and that will be in the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. So with that said, let's get straight on into that opening prayer, little affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what I can on what's been happening throughout the day today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love bless each member. They may find the joy of service. Through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, so once again, welcome to everybody. And let's see who we've got in here. I'll need my specs on because I'm on a small screen today. We got Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal, Ramachandra from Watford in England, Eric from Quebec in Canada, Kim from Cork in Ireland, Orin from Monrovia, Liberia, Bozina from Slovenia, and another Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland. And I see we've also got Werner in from South Africa, and Maya from Southeast England, and Nankiep from Nigeria. Okay, today is the 30th of April. It's the last day of April. It means that we've already gone through 4 months of this year, a third of the year gone already. Before you know where we are, it'll be autumn, and then winter, Christmas, New Year again. So don't waste time. You can waste money, that's not a problem, because you can always make more money. But if you waste time, it's gone. You can't get that time back. So make sure that you allocate your time wisely, use at least 1 hour a day on your business, effective business work. And effective business work is simply sharing your affiliate links with other people, giving them a reason to click on the link. You can say to them simple things like, hey, I've just got involved in a wonderful new business. It's growing well, and I'd like you to get involved with me. Take a look at this and let me know what you think. And that's it. You only need to find the right way of approaching everyone, and it won't be the same for everyone. You can use different. If somebody's always wanted a new car, a Lamborghini or something like that, but they've got no hope of getting it because whatever they do for a living is certainly not going to pay them enough to run that car. So you can say, if you bought your car yet? And it'll happen, no, not yet. And you say, okay, actually, I know how you can get that car fully paid within the next 3 or 4 months. Are you interested? And of course, they're going to say, yeah, because that's what they want. And then you say, okay, check this out and get back to me, and give them your link. That's it. Simple things that you can do to promote your business, because it is your business. It's not mine, not anybody else's. It's your business. Okay. We've got Derek in as well from Wado City in Nigeria. Let me give you some numbers, and then I'll bring you up to date with what I can on what's been going on. We have an increase of 56 in the last 24 hours into the 777 plan. We now have 44,825 members in there. Not far off 45,000 in that plan already. I think it's less than a year to get 45,000 in that plan. We have 51,968 registered members. That's up by 13. We have 780 pro members in the ShareHope plan. Now, the Matrix had 792 members, I think, in it, so we're down 12. That doesn't mean that we've lost 12 members. It just means that there are 12 people who have not yet renewed their subscription, and they've got up to the 27th of May to do that before they lose their position. And we have an increase of 2 in the Easy Team Builder to 997 people in total there, very close to 1,000 people in the Easy Team Builder. So those are your numbers, and we've got Richard in, I see, from Devon. Right, I'm a little bit out of touch. I have been in contact with the developers, obviously, but I know Deviani was working on a couple of things. We found a bug in the Power of One bonus allocations. That's to do with when people are piffing people in to a program rather than them buying it for themselves, and then the allocation of the Power of One bonus being delivered. However, we know about it, we're on it, and we're going to fix it. There were other issues. There was something I found. The multiple income streams was going to the downline builder. What's the difference? Well, the downline builder is where you can add programs in yourself. You can add up to 3 programs if you're a member of the Easy Team Builder. Any programs you like. One of them that is hot at the moment, people like that, save.com or whatever it's called, I don't know. It's a discount program based on the same sort of format as Live Good. A lot of people have tried to copy Live Good. Not many of them have really done really well with it, but we'll see how it goes, you know. But you can put that in. It's not something that we'll be promoting as admin of We Share Abundance, but it's certainly something that you can put in, and all your referrals and network that you build will be able to see that and join with your link. One program that I have added to the Downline Builder today is another traffic program. It's relatively new. I've not been able to test the quality of the traffic, but I have spoken to a couple of people that have used it and found the traffic to be very good. It's still in beta testing, and I've forgotten what it's called. It's called Zest or something like that. But you'll find it in the multiple income streams. And the multiple income streams is where anybody can go in and access the programs that are in there. Any that you add, your network will see. Any that are added by admin. Mainly we're looking for things that can help people to generate income through leads, through We Share Abundance, of course. But of course, if you're getting traffic, you can send it wherever you want. But the idea is to find ways that you can get people to look at your links, whatever they may be, whatever they're for. Ideally, we'd like you to be recommending We Share Abundance. The Success Blueprint plan is without doubt the most powerful plan on the internet at the moment. It is very, very simple. That doesn't mean it's easy. If making money online was easy, everybody would be wealthy. And you know that everybody isn't wealthy. Most people that are trying to make money on the internet are either making very little or nothing, or actually losing money. But the Success Blueprint is really, really simple. It makes it simple. But it forces you to do things the right way. It forces you to build a network correctly. Now, if that's not something that you want to do, that Success Blueprint isn't for you. But if you really, really want to take your income to the next level, have no ceilings on your income and do it in an hour a day. Right now, you can put in more time, and more time you put in effective work, then the faster things will work for you. But once you've got it going, once you've been able to build that 3, 9, 27 in the correct way, nothing can stop that growing, and you can retire. You can, of course, add more people in, and the more people you add in, you don't have to stop at 3. The more people that you add in, the more money you're going to make. But with just 3, 9, 27 and the plans that pays you into for just $12.50 a month, within a matter of a few months, your income has a potential of being well over $100,000 in total. Of course, you have to be prepared to do what it takes, and what it takes isn't hard. It's just something that you're not currently doing, because if you were doing it, you'd already be making that sort of money. Okay, so there we go. Who else have we got? We've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Anthony from Manchester and Yakubu from Nigeria. And we've got a question from Ramachandra, I think. If anyone registered more than one member in a month, will that be adjustable the following month's power of bonus requirement? No. Your requirements are to refer a minimum of one member per month that joins a commissionable program. Okay, and that basically means they've got to either join We Share Abundance and upgrade in either the 777 plan, the Easy Team Builder, the Poverty Crusher, or the Share Hope Powerline plan. And you can introduce 10, 20, 30 people, and that will boost your income. But it only counts as one person for that month for your Power of One bonus, and next month you still have to refer one person. It's about consistency. It's about doing the right things month after month after month. And if you do that, if you do the right things month after month after month, it becomes a habit, and you will never, ever be short of money again in the future. It will just mean that you are generating more and more income. Okay. Vishal is working still on the withdrawals. I've not had time to chat with him much today to see how close we are to getting those available again from the Share Hope plan. But I'm pretty sure it'll be within the next day or two. I can't promise that, and especially seeing as I've not really talked to him about the time frame on it. But I know that there are complications in that in those withdrawals, particularly with the guarantee that we have in that program. And there are a number of members now that are eligible for the guarantee. It doesn't mean that we're paying them from the guarantee, because a lot of those people are already generating over $12 a month. And that's all you need to be active in the plan. But anybody that is been in consecutive months for 12 months and is generating less than $12, we top that up for you so that you don't have to put your hand in your pocket anymore. And that's why it's effectively a one-time $130 plan, or you can spread that over 12 months at $12 a month. Okay, so that's what Vishal's on. Devyani, on top of everything else that she does, is working on the back office for the Success Blueprint, and we're going to make that look very similar to the back office for the ShareHope plan. And so that is what's been going on development-wise. I've not done anything very much on progressing us with training or anything like that. I think I got another video out today, and I believe I sent it out in a message, but I can't remember properly. It was this morning, and that's a long time ago for me. Okay, well, I know I did get a message out. I can't remember exactly what the content of it was, but essentially, we're looking, or I'm looking, if you like, as an admin of We Share Abundance, for We Share Abundance, to build a network the correct way. That is getting 3 people, teaching them to get 3 people, teaching them to teach their 3 people to get 3 people. Because once that is taught, it becomes unstoppable. And that is getting you 3,927 in the Success Blueprint. And that not only generates the income to get into the other plans, but it's pre-building those plans for you. And everybody in that program is looking to get their 3,927. And when they do, they follow you in to all those plans. So that's the important part of the program, the blueprint. It's that pre-building, because you build it within We Share Abundance, within the Success Blueprint plan in We Share Abundance. And it all transfers into the other plans automatically. And that's how we know what your income will be, because those people don't get anything until they built that 3,927. Everybody wants to build that 3,927. Then they're done. They never put their hand in their pocket again. They're into all those programs, and they're in your network, because you started it all off by getting your 3 and teaching them to get their 3, and then teaching them to teach their 3 to get 3. It's a very, very powerful concept, and it's a steal for just $12. It allows anybody with desire, patience, and above all, persistence to create an income that only the top few percent, probably less than 2% of the world's population will have an income anywhere near approaching what you will generate. In fact, you'll be generating more in a month than most of the population of this world generate in a year. Okay. So that's pretty much it for today, folks. We are the end of the month. Tomorrow, of course, hopefully, well, I know, not hopefully, but tomorrow we will have the month-end figures run. We'll have the state of the nation. We'll see what everything is looking like, and provided everything is good, then on the 2nd, on Friday, we should be able to start doing some more of those random withdrawals. So we're moving forward well. We've had colossal setbacks many times, none greater than we had on the, whatever it was, I think it was the 23rd of March, where we lost everything effectively. And through divine help, we were able to rebuild We Share Abundance and get everybody back on track with We Share Abundance. We weren't able to do it for any of the other websites that we had. There's got to be something in the ether that allowed us to regenerate We Share Abundance and get everybody back where they should be from a situation that would normally be impossible. Bear that in mind and get out there, share your link, enjoy the weather. Here in the UK, we've got some really nice weather at the moment. We had a lovely drive today because we had to travel here to Plymouth. As I say, I've got some personal issues here. I should have them dealt with and be back home by weekend, but it was really a pleasant drive, and we are now here. We'll get everything sorted out and I'll get back. Tomorrow I should be pretty much online as usual for most of the day, but then Friday is going to be a bit hit and miss. If everything goes well, I'll be traveling back Friday, and that of course will mean that I'm going to be missing for a lot of that day. But then come the weekend, hopefully everything will be all back to normal. Okay, so I will be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, on our link. I will get that Facebook thing sorted out, hopefully, so we should be streaming live on Facebook. YouTube doesn't seem to be a problem. Facebook is always a bit of a problem for some reason. But you can get the replays in YouTube, and I will put the recording of today's into Facebook. So until tomorrow, get out there, make sure you put in that time that you've allocated to your business to be effective. What's being effective? Sharing your affiliate link with other people. Okay, God bless you all and enjoy the wonderful weather wherever you are, whether it's raining, foggy, snowing, or beautiful warm sunshine like we have here. Enjoy it, and God bless.